What's up, guys? It's your bro Richie Rich here, and today the part is finally here. Today in this video is now officially part 3 on the Plymouth GTX. Without any further ado, part 3 on the Plymouth GTX. Part 3 on the Plymouth GTX. So without any further ado, let's finish this. Overview as always is first. So let's do it. Model years is obviously from 1971, the year the Mach 1 Mustang came out. Designer was John Hurlitz. Body and chassis next. Body style is a two-door hardtop. And it's related to the Dodge Charger, Coronet, Plymouth Roadrunner, and Plymouth Satellite. Powertrain is next. It's got two versions of the V8s. A 7-liter 426 Hemi and the 7.2-liter 440 RB. Both are V8s. Gearboxes, we got a 4-speed manual and 3-speed auto. Dimensions is next. Wheelbase goes in wheelbase 21 millimeters. Dead on straight at 115 inches in wheelbase. Length 5161 millimeters, 203.2 inches, so 203.2 inches in length. Width 2009 millimeters, 79.1 inches in width. Height 1344 millimeters, 53 inches if you round up. Anyways, moving on. So the B bodies are redesigned. So the B body was redesigned for 71 and featured round fuselage. It's F-U-S-E. It's the word fuse, but with L-A-G-E at the end. Styling with a raked windshield, hidden cowl, and a loop type front bumper. Around a deeply inset grill grill and headlights. This was the final year for the GTX. Final year for the GTX as a standalone model. The convertible body styles dropped. Motor choices were 7.2 liter 440 4-barrel, and the same one with 3 of those 2 barrels, which is known as the 6-pack, and a 7-liter 426 Hemi. Emission restrictions such as both lower compression ratios and faster acting choke operation lowered the base 7.2 liter 440 output by just only 5 horsepower to 370, which is not bad. The 440 6-pack was down to just 385 horsepower. That's the same as the 2016 Cayman 981 GT4. 385 horsepower is pretty good. But the Hemi's still rated at 425 horsepower, which is pretty good. Due partly to rising insurance rates on muscle cars. Sales dropped to fewer than 3,000. Sales dropped to fewer than 3,000 units in 1971, with only 2,942 so 2,942 and only 30 cars 30 cars were 30 cars were equipped with a Hemi were equipped with a 30 cars were equipped with a Hemi V8, which was discontinued after that year. Speaking of motors, we're on the next one. So we got so we got three motors. Obviously the 7-liter 426 Hemi, and two of those 7.2 liter 440s. And one of them, the last one, is with a 6-barrel carburetor apparently. We got so we got gross and net power. So we're doing the gross power first. So for the Hemi 426, it made 425 horsepower, and so 425 horsepower and 490 pound-feet, 660 newton meters of torque. And the 440 made only 370 horsepower, and so 370 horsepower and 480 pound-feet, 650 newton meters of torque. So 650 newton meters of torque. And the 440 6-pack V8 made only 385 horsepower and the same 490 pound-feet, 660 newton meters as the 426 Hemi. That's gross. For net power output, it's for the 426 Hemi, is 350 horsepower and 390 pound-feet, 530 newton meters of torque. That's net output. For the 440 V8, it's 305 horsepower, the same as a Subaru STI and a WRX. So 305 horsepower and 400 pound-feet, 500 pound-feet, 400 pound-feet, 540 newton meters of torque. Then for the 440 6-pack V8, we got 330 horsepower and 330 horsepower and 410 pound-feet, 410 pound-feet, 560 newton meters of torque. Alright, so that'll be it. So for my next video and final video will be about 1972 and 1974. So that'll be it. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.